Hello, my name is Marty Windle. Welcome to the latest video series for Kaplan. This one is all about the SBL examination. Now, this video, a lot of people have been asking me, Marty, what is the main difference between the P1 and P3 and the SBL examination? It's a question I get asked on my Facebook page nearly every day. So what I'm going to do in this video is to identify some of the differences between the P1 and P3, which is the current exam, and the SBL, Strategic Business Leader examination. Now the first thing is, if we look at the syllabus, if you look at the syllabus for P1, P3, and you look at the syllabus for SBL, they look very similar. And many of the same topics are in the exam. So people say, Marty, SBL is just a combination of P1 and P3. But that is not quite correct. There are some significant and major differences between the two papers. The first one is the number of questions. In P1 and P3, you've got one case study and then 3 optional questions, choose 2. This is gone. There's now no more optional questions in the examination. SBL exam, there's 4 questions, answer 4. You are no longer given a choice in the examination. So that is one major difference. There's no, oh, I don't like that question, I'll do this other question. You do not have that in the SBL exam. You must complete all 4 questions. Second difference is the models. In P1 and P3, big emphasis on models like the ethical theories, the Porter's 5 forces, the BCG matrix value chain. These are all big factors in the P1 and P3 exam. They have been de-emphasized in the SBL paper, so you're no longer going to get big questions using the value chain, please answer this question. Using BCG, please answer this question. So big difference is they're going to cut back on the models in the exam. So actually what they say in the ACCA training was, you are not expected to use and make reference to any models in the SBL exam. So that is a major difference compared to the P1 and P3 paper. Now, if you've done P1, you may be familiar with the easy marks, or what I call the easy marks, where you have knowledge questions. Please identify the roles of the CEO. Please identify the advantages of non-executive directors. You will get none of this in the SBL exam. There will be no knowledge questions, no easy question where you are defining and describing. In addition, you will not be asked in the SBL exam to describe any model, and you are actively discouraged from describing any model in the SBL examination. The idea of the SBL is supposed to be practical examination. Now also, formats in the examination. So formats, in previous exams, you've had to write report format. In SBL, there are some new formats which you haven't seen before. So in the pilot paper, they ask you to prepare PowerPoint slides and PowerPoint notes. Now you might think that is super easy. I can prepare a PowerPoint slide very easily and do PowerPoint notes very easily. However, they are very particular and they want the slides to be prepared in a specific and particular way. That's where your tutor can help you and advise you. It's not just writing 3 words on a page and calling it a PowerPoint. They are very specific about how they want that type of question answered. So in this paper, you're going to get some new formats like prepare PowerPoint slides, which you have not seen before. Now the focus has changed. The focus of this paper is less like an exam. When you write your SBL exam, it's like writing a report in your office. It's like writing a report for your boss in the office. So it's no longer, your exam answer should not feel like an exam, it should feel like a report. It should feel like something you can present in a business. This is part of the new focus of ACCA to make the exam more professional and prepare people for leadership positions in the future. So the exam is essentially much more practical, than the old P3 and P1 examination. So there's some of the differences we've got between the old P1, P3 and the SBL examination. So if you're doing the SBL, please get a good tutor. We've got some amazing courses here at Kaplan. I will be teaching on the SBL paper here at Kaplan, and we have got a whole program to prepare you for that 4-hour exam, so you will not have any fear when you sit in the exam hall. My name is Marty Windle. If you want more information about SBL, please contact the Kaplan Facebook page here, or contact the Kaplan website here. But also, if you want any advice, please look at my own Facebook page, which is Marty Windle Lecturer. Thank you very much.